The first breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Robertson made a surge from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. And Messi! Oh, he's been caught napping. Messi. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Khan clearly engaging in mind games here. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
Argentina are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager...
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Shot a goal! Robertson.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Mbappe. Now, can they get him away? Totti. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get on the end of this? Zanetti. Beckham. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. He's picked his way through. Aimed beyond the defence. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Zanetti. And it's Messi. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Número 10, Messi. Número 15, entran. Número 22, número 9.
Beckham to take it as usual. Getting up there! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Ibrahimovic is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Ribéry. Oh, it's Seedorf. Ribéry is wide and looking to get onto this. That's good play. Takes a shot! Stood up well to him there. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Thuram. Messi carries the ball down the right. He has found a way through. Vieira was in no mood for any of that. Now, what about a counter-attack? Ibrahimovic. No way through there. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. He is through here. It's run loose here. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle, stopped him dead in his tracks. Vieira.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Messi! Messi! Genius! A finish right from the top draw. And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's down to business here.
Well, there's no doubt, Peter, that Alessandro Del Piero will be key here. But I'm curious as to what role he's exactly been given.
Well, what would you do, Jim, if you were the manager?
I'd give him a free role behind the attack. His flair, his technique make him the perfect player for that position. And he always seems to benefit from playing off that central striker.
Played back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Some front-footed pressing going on here. Mateus. And it's Hullet. Some good persistent defending here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Osimhen. Desai kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Tries to pass it through. Thuram gets it away. Messi! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
And he's forced to go back. Maldini. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And he's had it nicked away. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And it's Vieira. And here's Mbappe. He's going for goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Mateus plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. He's through here. And this is Adriano. It's Adriano! And the keeper could only will that wide of the post.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
So we're still where we started right now. Mateus. Now that's well seen too.
Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning.
That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Argentina clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Stam spots it and intercepts. Vieira has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Vieira. Adriano. And the shot's on here. Can he finish? He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Thuram. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Adriano did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Pressing high and with purpose. Maldini. In with the challenge. Kaká looking for the run, and he welcomes it in. Osimhen was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Messi. That's a shade optimistic. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Argentina clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Now it's Del Piero. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Now then, the ball's come loose. It'll be a throw-in. And that's definitely not his best. Messi aims beyond the defence. Not a hint of offside here. Big chance! Goal! Argentina! A goal at a really telling moment. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Argentina have taken the lead. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Argentina go in at half-time with a 1-0 lead.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Argentina leading via the game's only goal, 1-0 at the break. So straight into the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start.
Takes a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Spread out to the left.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Maldini. Passing is crisp and sharp. Passing nice and neat. Might be danger here. And the shot! And he hits the net. They have come roaring back.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Madrid restore parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Vieira pulls off an exemplary piece of defending.
Argentina really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
And they've got a throw.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 6. Número 19.
Mateus.
Entran.
This is a
número
promising
11.
build-up. He's found a way through.
Cambio.
He's having a shot! Goal! Argentina! And they're back in front. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Argentina have their lead. Mateus receives it in a good position here. Stam did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
That's a good ball out wide. Argentina perhaps contemplating their next change here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 8.
Well, the two coaches
Número
are
9.
signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Número 13. Número 21. Se está realizando un cambio.
Vieira, the man synonymous with solidity. Out towards the flank. Argentina have, after this, Vieira! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Mateus. Adriano looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Can he finish? And that's in! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Madrid drag themselves back again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Mateus with a definite foul there. And it's Thuram, knocks it out wide. Can he get it through? And he's picked it up out wide. That's going across. Towering header! No, not the best of headers. Maldini. That is good progress on the left. Well, that looks a cracking ball. And he's made sure that's not getting through. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Cruyff. Maldini, driven in. Good read, needed to be. Mateus. Vieira. Messi gets on his bike and on the move. Oh, the ball's gone astray. And now they can clear their lines.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Seedorf. And it's Vieira. Mateus. He's through here. And this is Eto'o. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that could be pivotal! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! That was a given. It always was.
Such a smart finish, and
It's Adriano! He's done very well to get to that.
well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Desperate defending required here. Del Piero goes short. Goes for goal! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Well, it wasn't the worst decision, really. He certainly had enough belief to take it on.
Seedorf. Eto'o. And that's that. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Neymar claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So there we have it, Jim. A game seemingly destined for stalemate, but then the ultimate smash and grab.
Argentina really wanted this. I mean, look at those players now. Some are barely able to move. They squeezed every ounce of energy out of themselves to get this result, and congratulations to them.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Que los voluntarios de cada sección se presenten inmediatamente en la sala de personal.